Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are playing Call of Cthulhu, Blackheart Crucible Ecstacy Nights. Peter, take it away.
All right. It is session 14, Ecstasy Nights, Pulp Cthulhu, and it's time for the recap.
So we started, I started on a shipping container last time with a bat flying around like an annoying motherfucker that it is. And, yeah, I don't remember. Didn't, like, Pikachu come out and start attacking us again?
No, that was...
Was that much later?
No, Pikachu didn't attack us anymore, if I'm recalling correctly. We had done empowered him because Billy Bob had the genius plan to throw the necrotic battery at him in the previous session.
Oh, yeah, right.
We were still attempting to figure out how to get Ethel and Bonnie's souls back and Ralph's soul. Yeah. And we met some guys from another planet who took us back. Let's see, where did they take us? They took us back to the dig site where we ended up in the Underdark to begin with in their spaceship landing craft. We went back into the temple and ended up being teleported by Nova, if I'm not mistaken, through a psychic ritual.
It was a seance.
Yeah, you call it what
it
you
wasn't.
want.
We did not teleport anywhere. It was just it was just supposed to be a regular seance, but things went awry.
We did like some satanic ritual.
Yeah.
You know, gave our souls to the devil, you know, upon our death.
I am the devil.
Yep, and the devil, Bonnie.
It was supposed to be a seance, but we ended up on a frozen tundra planet with another pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
You skipped the monorail part. You skipped the monorail.
What, when they said they were going to make a monorail here, and then we're like, wait a second.
We ran into those guys who were making a monorail, and we discovered that we're in like Georgia or something.
Yeah, Georgia to like Mount Pichu or something. And fucking,
yeah, they had they totally were from outer space.
They had a Tootsie Roll logo for their emblem.
Remember, they scanned the black ooze. They said it was flammable.
Yeah.
You're flammable.
Right?
No, they never specifically told us it was flammable.
I believe we decided we were going to light everything on fire and just see what happens.
Yeah, that's what you decided. That's what no one else decided.
I think that was the party's half-baked plan at some point. But then once we got to the frozen tundra world, the dude whose name I've forgotten now, again.
Diamond Quartz,
that's it. Told us what we needed to do to get everybody's souls back and gave Billy Bob a magic bullet. And then Ethel said we probably need another one for a backup plan. So he gave her a magic bullet.
It was a good thing.
Pikachu 2 meters above its left eye to free the souls, but he told us not to shoot the same spot twice or really bad things would happen. And yeah, Billy Bob's dice weren't feeling like, you know, a 95% chance to hit was enough, so he missed the spot he was aiming at.
Yes, because you couldn't use luck. Why is that? You didn't have any.
I think there were a lot of rolls that were pushed in that ending session.
Well,
if I remember correctly.
Pushed.
Yeah, some of us didn't have any luck, so it was either take the fail or push it and try again. And
There was a lot of pushing. We pushed it real good.
Oh yeah, I tried to cast
you
a
did.
spell on somebody.
Yeah, Billy Bob
Yes,
pushed
you
it
did.
to the point that he pushed a jump roll that was necessary to survive, and he felt that.
I failed some
Blake-
rolls. Did a backflip.
Blake ended up in the black ooze as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I'm
the
awesome.
plan. Yes, the plan was Billy Bob had the special magic entropy bullet that he was supposed to shoot 2 meters above Pikachu's eye, and missed. But luckily, there was a backup that Ethel had and shot it right in the exact spot. That's when the souls would come to the surface. You were in the shuttlecraft that was sent from Grey Lake Station due to they were coming there to investigate the damage that had happened to all their equipment, especially their VCRs that were now not working, and they could not get through the season 3 of Saved by the Bell. They backed up the shuttlecraft, and that is when you attempted to pull the souls. Blake threw the cliff bar into Cthulhu, and Cthulhu grabbed him and whirled him around and eventually smashed him into the side of the shuttlecraft. Blake did get away and slid down and tried to jump for it and missed and made a perfect dive into the black ooze, submerging, never to be seen again. You were pulling souls out. You pulled Boris's soul out. You pulled Special Agent's soul out. You pulled Blake's soul out. You pulled Billy Bob's soul out. And finally, Bonnie and Ethel got their souls back. Billy Bob fell off the shuttlecraft as it was hit again and attempted the same thing that Blake did. And he failed, and his dive was just as good. But the Russian judge, of course, gave a 5.5 because he's a jerk. And he went below the surface, never to be seen again. And then Bonnie tied the rope to herself and jumped into the black ooze to try to find them, and then was pulled immediately out by Ethel and Nova. The ship was damaged. You flew back through a tunnel off the lake of black ooze and have landed. And we currently have Nova, Ethel, and Bonnie there with Captain Anderson and one of his crew members, because the other crew member fell off into the ooze, never to be seen. And you have pulled out, you attached the AK-47 to the rope and dragged it behind you, thinking that somebody would grab it. You have just the barrel with the tattered shirt of Billy Bob and Blake's shoes. So, let's see here. My notes. So, Nova, as you are assessing the situation and realizing what has happened, you suddenly see images of the Gorn. And you see images of Billy Bob and Blake as they are kind of like walking in a line towards you. And as they get closer, you can see that their bodies begin to decompose, like their skin starts to come off. And they begin to just dissolve into puddles of black ooze. Give me a sand check.
I got a 63.
Okay, what's your sanity score?
It's 84.
Okay.
So
You pass, you only take 3 points of sand. You realize this is just an illusion. Obviously, from the spell that you attempted and failed.
Ethel's gonna kind of look over. Hey, you don't look so good. You look like you just seen a ghost.
yeah, I have a really bad feeling about Blake and Billy Bob. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be good, you guys. I just don't think it's gonna be very good.
Something tells me they didn't make it.
And Ethel's gonna kind of gesture to their meager belongings that got caught on the AK rope.
Yeah, I'm worried. I mean, I don't even really know where to start looking for them.
I don't think there's anything left, honey.
Well, I mean, in their defense, I thought that about you a couple times. So
That's true.
Bonnie, it feels like your skin is on fire. And it's beginning to bubble.
Is my skin actually bubbling, or does it just feel like that?
It feels like it's on fire, and it is actually bubbling.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, dearie me.
Do I notice this?
What do
If
we
you
know
look
of-
over, yeah, you notice it.
Oh, okay. Ethel's gonna rush back into the shuttlecraft.
You guys got some kind of aloe or something? Something to help with burns?
So he's Captain Anderson starts scrambling to grab like some kind of medical stuff. Seeing the situation, he's like, we should probably get back to the camp, see if they've got anything. I mean, I've just got a bunch of Band-Aids.
What the hell? I thought you were from space and you'd have some fancy, new age bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too. But we hadn't checked the first aid kit in a while, and so everybody
hell,
took the
Bonnie,
good shit out of it.
Get back on the ship. We gotta get you some help.
they're under
So-
budget constraints at the moment.
I do have to say, I'm quite surprised that you would have the brand name Band-Aids on here as opposed to...
That's where they
the
spent all their
generic name
budget on.
Plaster.
Yeah, they spent all their budget on brand name shit, so they don't have everything they need.
You have Kleenexes as well.
Right? Kleenex brand Kleenexes. Gauze brand gauze.
Yeah, so he gets in the shuttlecraft and shoots back across. It only doesn't take very long to get back to the Foreman anthill, where the ants are all tending to their wounded, and the Driders are there, wrapping them in their webs, using them as bandages. And the captain lands the ship, and everybody kind of runs over.
Yeah. Ethel's going to kind of put Bonnie's arm over her and try and help her over towards where people are being triaged.
Okay.
We need something for burns.
Yeah, so one of the Driders looks over and is like, "Oh dear, you look seriously hurt," and grab what looks like a 5-gallon bucket and comes walking over and starts slathering this kind of thick white milky paste, and you realize it's Drider milk, and starts slathering it on you. And then another one comes over and starts spinning some webs, and they start wrapping you in their webs.
Would I be able to assume it's an acid burn then, if milk's able to help neutralize it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're starting to smell like old Drider milk.
I've had worse days.
It's probably an upgrade from the black ooze smell that was going on last time. So
I hope so. I'll accept it for now.
Ralph, you come to. You are in a camp with a bunch of ants and Driders. You see your companions. You see a shuttlecraft. And then you spot an image that looks like almost like an illusion stepping out of the shuttle. And you realize that's your soul.
So as I see my soul stepping out of the shuttle, like do I have any understanding of what's going on, or why this is happening, or if this is just some kind of fever dream from the drugs that the brown stain has been using around me?
Yeah, it could be all of the above.
Okay. So Special Agent Rafael Macchio kind of sits up, shakes his head, and is like, well, that's not something you see every day. Ah, shit. Driders. I fucking hate driders. They do have some good milk, though. The chunkier, the better. So Special Agent Rafael Macchio will get up. As I get up, does the image of my soul seem to be doing anything, or just walking out of the ship, or
Walks out of the ship and spots you and begins to run towards you.
okay. So Special Agent Rafael Macchio kind of gets into his fighting stance just in case. Does it just kind of leap into me?
Yeah, it runs, and it looks like it's doing like a flying kick and just kind of just merges with you.
Okay.
You feel whole again.
Okay. Whew, I got some chills. And then do I see the rest of the group anywhere?
You can see that. You can see Bonnie is being wrapped up in a bunch. She almost looks like a mummy. You just see her eyes. They're wrapping her up in these webs. You see another person you don't recognize, and then you see Ethel, and then you see a couple people wearing vac suits come out of the shuttle, and they're just kind of checking the shuttle over. There seems to be some damage, and there's just ants. The foreman and the driders just moving around, doing massive triage to all these injured people, for lack of a better word.
Okay. So I'll walk over to Ethel and this strange person, and I'll just say, my rocks got knocked loose a bit. Someone want to catch me up on what's going on and what's up with Bonnie being wrapped up in drider silk?
Holy shit, Sleeping Beauty's alive! I wasn't sure if you died or not, You were just kind of unconscious in the back of the Bronco, and, I don't really know turtle anatomy, so I didn't know if you were going to pull through or not, so,
Yeah, last time this happened, I woke up in a tub.
That's an interesting place to wake up.
So I'm not sure the last thing you remember, but there was a large Cthulhu. Is that what we're calling it, Bonnie?
Yeah, I think that was kind of the... Oh, hang on, Bonnie.
Neville's spread open a little spot for her mouth.
Dude, I'm sorry. I said...
If you took Pikachu, the top part of Pikachu, and then added lots of tentacles.
It made 40 foot tall.
Yeah, well, initially it wasn't that tall, but then Billy Bob took some special liberties to make it larger.
It was a bad judgment call.
Huh. And I'm sorry. Who are you? And he's looking over at this other strange person standing next to Ethel.
Oh, my name's Nova.
Nova.
We met it just a day ago almost now.
Okay.
She was hanging with the Driders.
Yeah, I'm with the Bureau of Mines. Yes.
Bureau of Mines.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Peter, has Raphael ever heard of the Bureau of Mines or this Cthulhu?
Cthulhu is a new one, but yeah, the Bureau of Mines, that's a department in the UNAS, yeah.
Okay. So, Nova, what do you do with the Bureau of Mines?
I'm a geologist.
Well, it makes sense why you're down here then.
Yes, just, kind of checking things out, making sure things are on the up and up.
It turns out it's all bullshit down here.
So, so what's with the ship and Bonnie getting all wrapped up?
She got burned by the Black Ooze real bad, trying to save Billy Bob and Blake, but I don't think they're gonna make it.
Wait, they got swallowed up in black ooze?
Yeah, they fell in.
That doesn't sound good.
We tried to save them, but there wasn't a lot we could do. Bonnie dove in after him and, got burned real bad.
So, I'm guessing there's not going to be a tag team rematch.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm still holding out hope because you were down there for a while, Ethel, and,
Yeah, but that was before the whole overflow thing and the merging of the sewage and the ooze. I think it was a little different when I fell in.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of created
Very
quite the corrosive substance when it merged with that huge lake of sewage.
All right,
I don't know, but they're definitely going to need a bath. That's for sure.
All right, so we lost Billy Bob. We lost Blake. Bonnie looks to be in a bad state. So what's our next move here?
Well, I think we messed up that Cthulhu thing real bad.
Looking back now, I actually don't remember looking back and seeing the thing die. Did it appear to die, or did we
It
just
went below
escape
the
it?
surface and vanished.
It just kind of slinked off below the surface. I don't know if we killed it or just wounded it or pissed it off.
Well, it's that's something future us has to worry about. Present us needs to worry about something else, it seems.
Yeah, they called it have you ever heard of the creeping chaos?
Have I, Peter?
Crawling chaos. That's what it was.
Yes.
Crawling chaos.
That's what they're
Yeah.
trying to bring back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've heard of them. They're old gods from an ancient civilization.
So
you guys see off a little bit of ways from you, like the ants and everything start parting ways, and like the sea parting, right? And you see Blake shoeless, just dripping with black sludge, walking through, almost looking like just exhausted, like hunched over. And it, I lift my head and I look up at you guys, and I reach out and I say, water. And I fall face first on the ground.
I told you he was going to be fine. I knew it.
One of the driders runs over and hands you a big tankard of drider milk.
I start chugging it as I'm sitting there, just leaning back on my hands, and I you could see the milk running off my chin. I'm just drinking so much of it.
Not the first time I've ever seen that.
I lost my shoes, guys.
Don't worry, they're right here.
Oh.
You guys are just losing more clothing. What's the deal? Nobody has
they
any
kind of
clothes.
wear out really fast.
Nova, you seem really excited about the fact that we're losing our clothing.
I'm excited about the fact I'm losing clothes. I mean, yes.
I I don't know what's the problem with you guys. I'm
We're
gonna
need more
go
dried
make a
milk
drink.
over here.
I can't handle it.
Junkier the better.
Like I keep telling you, we got this stuff all over the place back in Texas. We ain't got no giant earwigs back home. I'm telling you, we put this stuff everywhere. It gets rid of your problem. I'm telling you now. You just buy a couple of cases of this, spread it around your little camp here. You're not gonna have any issues with any more of this.
Who the hell? Wait. What?
General Ethel, do you know who this person is? As one of the
Ethel's gonna
foremen
look
comes over.
Ethel's going to look over in the general direction of where this voice just came from.
I'm gonna slowly turn around and tilt my cowboy hat back just a little bit and look. Oh hell, Ethel, what are you doing? What are you doing down here? Now you ain't here to mess up my sales, are you?
What the hell? Did you put on weight?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, look at you.
What the hell do you expect? I'm 83.
I don't remember you walking around in no moo-moo back in the day, night sweats.
Shit, snake oil. I haven't been perky in like 20 years.
Trust me, she's still
What's
quite
got you
perky.
down here?
I don't, just some weird stuff was going on back on the surface. I saw a KGB team skulking about and talked my way into coming down here to help them investigate it. Then I ditched their commie ass as soon as we got down here.
Well, shit, we could have used you like 20 minutes ago.
I just found my way over here, Ethel. I don't know how I was going to get back to the surface, so I just started doing what I do. You know, I'm trying to hook these people up with some good earwig repellent. We don't got no flying
we could
earwigs.
use some
back
of
in
that.
Texas. I keep telling them we don't got no flying earwigs in Texas. They eat up with them down here. They don't want to buy my stuff though. They say it don't work.
Well, hell, everyone, this here's snake oil. One of my old CIA contacts.
Hi, Snake Oil. How does Snake Oil respond to seeing a giant turtle person?
Oh, he was about to comment. I never, all my agency days, I don't think I ever come across one of your people before. You must be from like the southern tip of Africa or something. I never did any jobs in that part of the world. So.
I don't know. I think it might have come out of the bayou. You know, they got real big turtles in the bayou. Maybe something happened one time.
Let's suffice it to say that there's not many of my people around, but that's besides the point. I was with MIB before they were dispersed.
Oh, somebody got rid of them?
Yeah.
That might be the best news the intelligence agencies received in, 20, 30 years, partner.
Wait, did you not know that MIB was what is that word, dispersed? Or
I'm afraid I've been out of the game a little while. See, I went and done pissed off some of the high-ups not too long after Ethel left, and I retired.
Well, you know, a lot of us got screwed over. Professor Magneto, at least with me, I didn't get any kind of pension or benefits, or I still got to talk to him about that.
Oh, you pissed him off way up the totem pole. See, I didn't make anybody that high up mad.
Here's your shoes, Blake.
Oh, thank you so much. Someone got a towel? I need to get this crap off me. It's so gross and sticky and ugh.
Oh,
Is
here
Blake
you go,
bubbling?
partner. I'll reach in my shirt pocket and pull out my handkerchief.
All right, so I start wiping off with this handkerchief,
He's gonna need more than
and
that.
I hand the handkerchief back.
Oh, no, you're going to keep that. You might need it later.
Yeah, as you drop it, it disintegrates. The driders come over and start and dump a big 5-gallon bucket of drider milk over you, Blake.
It's like I just won the Indy 500. This is great.
As long as they don't give you rose water and proper champagne, you're good.
Like, did you see any sign of Billy Bob?
All I saw as soon as I hit that sledge is I looked over to where the giant Cthulhu was, and it was King Kong Bundy saying 5, and I had to like wrestle him. And after I wrestled him, I found like I got hit again, felt just like I got smacked up against the helicopter again, and then I washed up on the like land and just walked all the way back here. I didn't even know which way I was going, and somehow I just found you guys.
Well, that sounds lucky.
It was.
Lucky.
General Ethel, should we? Do you think we should take your associate Blake and isolate him for a little bit? Observe him. He seems out of his mind.
Yeah, but you know, I'd like to say that he might be insane, but given the context of the last couple of days, it doesn't sound that outlandish. I mean, hell, I rode my way out of the ooze with on like a compressed air tank, basically.
Night Sweats, what in the world are you into down here?
A whole goddamn mess, I tell you. This whole damn thing started with just following a lead on the goddamn cult to Stalin. And next thing we know, we're down here in the Underdark.
You know you don't like it. I don't like it when you start taking the Lord's name in vain so much.
Or as I'd like to say, when side quests go wrong. Yes.
I mean, you did jump into the ooze, right? I mean, we're aware of
Seemed
that
like
fact.
the logical conclusion.
You
That
swan dived into that shit.
That goddamn priestess bitch said, "Bring it on," and I said, "I'm coming after your ass," and I jumped in.
I think ever since Ethel got that de-aging thing, she's been a little on a warpath.
Yeah, but she's been re-aged. Look at her. She's in her 80s.
De-aged.
Wait a
Holy
minute.
shit, I need a cigarette.
She
Hang
ain't
on.
been de-aged, partner. I seen her back in her prime. I seen a lot of her back in her prime.
Oh, you wish,
Wait.
Oh boy.
So wait a minute. Was that undone?
Ethel does look a bit older. She also has her Gorn hand.
Yeah, as Ethel's like lighting a cigarette furiously.
Right.
Oh, that feels so good to want again.
So Captain Anderson comes over. He's like, I got to do some repairs to the ship. I think I'm going to have to see if I can make some kind of call to the outside, maybe to higher headquarters and get a pickup or something. I don't know if this shuttle's going to make it out of here.
Well, what's the problem with the shuttle?
Well, it took some damage in that fight. That creature damaged some of the thrusters, and I got to run a full diagnostic to see what's wrong with it.
Is that what my head got smacked into?
He looks at you. He's like, "Yeah, you probably."
Oh, I still hear the bell going off in my head.
Oh,
You sure that's not the ring or something?
Yeah, it's something. It's like wah, 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 wah.
You know, there is a very head-shaped dent in the side of that thing.
I'll stop playing the slide guitar next to his head.
partner, you mean to tell me y'all flew a space shuttle down here in this cave? Like a NASA space shuttle?
No, it's more of like a... I don't know what the hell it is. These people are from space.
It's like a silver
Wait.
bullet.
I'd like to look at the side of the shuttle and see what the markings say the design is and what the VIN number on the ship is.
Identification.
He'd like to file an insurance claim for medical damages.
Oh,
It
if only
says-
my old character were here.
Yes, yes.
Vanguard Nebula. 06527.
Reminds me of that bar Blake used to frequent back when we were still hanging out together.
So special agent looks over at this this person and says, well, I got some electrical know-how, and I've worked with strange technologies before, so maybe I could take a look with you.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
He turned our car into a flying dog thing. You might want to tell him to leave any dog parts out of the equation.
Well, that was only a one-use kind of thing, and I don't have any more of those, so we don't have to worry about that. That was a little trinket from a mission I worked for Professor Magneto. So, but
all I'm saying is just keep an eye out. Make sure he doesn't install a tail anywhere.
Well, let's see what this ship needs. Let's not rule anything out just yet.
What kind of ship needs a tail?
Grandma, you wouldn't understand.
Clearly.
Grandma.
All right, so you said that the thrusters are busted. What else is going on? I see that there's some damage to the hull.
Yeah. If you want to make a appropriate check, as I look for, you got mechanical repair or?
So I got electrical repair, mechanical repair. I got some physics and metaphysics. So
okay, yeah,
I have,
yeah, you can do mechanical repair.
Wait, how can a turtle do mechanical repair? Never mind.
I got a success, 88 out of 100.
Okay. So as you do a quick diagnostic, and this is, it's probably similar to shuttlecrafts that you've seen back in MIB days.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a standard off-the-rack shuttle, and it will probably take you about 3 hours to repair it, as long as you can find the proper pieces.
Right. All right. This repair shouldn't be too bad. I just need the right tools, and looks like some of this could use some replacing. I might be able to jury rig it, with the right things. So what we got to work around here?
Well, we can scavenge. We've got lots of scavenge parts that I can send out some of my team to look for, and just give us a list of what we need, what you need to find, and we will take whoever is not injured and is able.
All right. I'll start putting a list together then.
Sorry about your man, by the way.
Wait, my man?
No, not you.
You're talking to Captain Anderson?
Oh.
He's like, yeah, well, it just happens. Yeah, I should probably call higher. I mean, they're not going to be happy about what's happened, but I'll have to try to make a transmission. You see the foreman, the ant foreman, who is just talking to special agent, come over, and he's like, it seems that this black ooze is growing. General Ethel, do you have any ways to contain it? I mean, it may be dangerous here for us to remain.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. If your diagnostics on the ooze running in found anything new information out for us, Captain?
I've been running diagnostics on the ship. I can see if I can get those scanners back up. I some of them are damaged. I've got to be careful about what I'm doing. I don't want to jeopardize the ship not being able to take off.
How long do we think that ooze is gonna be before it gets here to the ant mound?
I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping at least a couple weeks.
You know what, Foreman? It might be a good idea to have your boys start building up a dike. You know, kind of build a levee around this, kind of stave it off as long as we can. We're gonna try and get topside and find Professor Magneto. He should have some idea of how to help.
Grandma, the term isn't dyke, it's woman in comfortable shoes.
Find a levee.
We've already built a few moats. We will continue to dig, but we will need an alternate plan, I would assume.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to find out for you. We're hoping to get some way of containing this or outright getting rid of it for you. That way you don't end up, you know, all dying in this shit.
I say now, I seen y'all putting some of that drider milk on the people that was in it. Maybe if you put enough drider milk in there, it'll neutralize the whole puddle.
It's kind of like a whole lake of shit.
Yeah, it's pretty large. I don't know how much milk you think they have, but it's not going to be enough.
I don't know how many of them Drydas. I didn't even think Drydas was real until like 30 minutes ago, sweetheart.
Oh, well, then you're in for the time of your life, honey.
Now that I think about it, how exactly does one milk a Dryder?
You know what? I was going to ask the question, but I just assumed everybody else knew.
I don't think we want to know.
I don't have any idea. Do they have like farmer Dryders who sit underneath female Dryders after they've had kids? And I'm not sure.
Meanwhile, Blake starts throwing up all the Dryder milk he drank because he drank it too fast. Hey guys, don't try to drink more than a gallon of milk in a short amount of time. You will throw up.
If my plan is a correct one, that right there is wasteful.
No, someone else can still drink it off the ground if they want.
Now we're drinking your puked up Dryder milk.
That's how mama birds feed baby birds.
Nope.
Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head a little too hard?
Oh, I did. Uh-huh. All one hit point remaining tells me so.
You know, Snake Oil, you don't got some kind of pick-me-up form or something, do you?
I don't know, Ethel. Let me see here if I've got anything. Peter, do I have anything that might pick him up?
Probably cocaine. If we're being honest.
It's up to you. It's up to whatever your character would have. I don't know.
You know, I did steal this one needle from them KGB fellas before I took off.
I don't do drugs. No, thank you.
I don't even know what it does. I mean, if you really want to risk it.
I get drug tested. I can't.
It's not a drug, it's a stimulant.
You can do poppers.
Can we just try and like bandage his wounds or something like that? Like, could we just like...
Listen here, young lady. We are giving him drugs whether he wants it or not. Understand?
You know,
Bonnie's always
thinking,
tried to force drugs on me. She's such a bad influence.
Just like, you know, like some stitches or something.
I believe Bonnie's been trying to take advantage of me since we used to be friends.
Just a little bit.
I mean, it sounds like it.
The Dryders come over and start to bandage your wounds, Blake, and then another one comes over and collects the regurgitated chunks of Dryder milk.
I'm sorry, I drank it too quickly. It was really good.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't know
going
if
to
this
repackage
helped him
it.
or not, but this is all I got. You can do with it what you will, and I hand Ethel the syringe.
Any idea what the hell it might be?
I don't know, some commie shit.
Well,
Would
shit,
you really
they're always messing with weird shit.
Would you really put a communist inside of Blake?
I don't know, Blake. That's why I gave it to Night Sweat to let her do what she wants with.
I don't know, he is bald.
Just like Lenin.
Might make his hair grow out like a Russian woman's. I mean, I don't know anything about Russian women's hair.
But we'll hang on to it for now. What was that, Bonnie?
Is that why you have that Yushenko with the red hammer and sickle on it? Because of him?
What do you mean?
He just said he didn't know anything about a Russian woman's hair.
Okay.
Do you deny that you spent time with him?
Well, I mean, he kind of apprenticed under me during all of Vietnam.
Yeah, but we never went anywhere near Russia, did we not, Sweats?
No, not really, no. Well, we did kind of chase Ho Chi Minh kind of close, though.
I said we never went anywhere near Russia, did we not, Sweats?
I don't take your meaning.
Oh, that's fine, not Sweats. As long as you don't go around telling people we went into Russia, it's fine. You say that's your granddaughter?
Yeah, you don't remember? I had a daughter at the time. Back during Vietnam, I had a daughter.
I never met your daughter. You told me you had a daughter, but you told me all kind of shit.
Well, isn't that kind of the point of being a CIA operative? You're not supposed to know everything about them.
Exactly. I don't know if you had a daughter or if you made that shit up. That was a good cover right there.
You know, you gotta protect yourself from the deep fake. Sometimes you gotta hit a little bit of truth at them.
Captain Anderson comes back. He's like, the long-range radio's working. Do you need to make any kind of call or anything? There's a lot of feedback on the line. We've got a little bit of power here to, if you need to make another call.
Yeah, I need to tear Boris a new asshole.
Boris?
Ethel's gonna go up and punch in the number.
Do you have the phone?
No, Luther had the phone, but Ethel remembers the number because she's from the time when phones did not save numbers.
Technically, Boris never gave you his number. He told you to just type pond water in the phone and it would call in.
Yeah, but that's a combination of numbers on the phone.
True.
Yes, hello, happy Festivus.
What the hell did you send us into?
You mean, who is this? We are
It's
just about to
Ethel.
start the airing of grievances.
Yeah, no, you need to get your ass to Valparaiso and go through a tunnel into the Underdark. We got your goddamn soul, Boris.
Who is this really? This is Joke, right? Yes?
No, this is Ethel.
Oh, Ethel, yes. How are things? Where are you?
In the goddamn Underdark.
No, you should not be there. What are you doing there? That is not Chile. That is somewhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah, no shit, it's not chilly, goddamn it. We met with your goddamn contact. Ended up at the goddamn college again. You know,
Correct, yes. Okay, yes.
went and took care of the corn. No big deal.
Of course, yes. I have seen reports about the
Yeah,
district.
and we fought this priestess bitch. And then all of a sudden, I go unconscious. Next thing I know, we all wake up in the Underdark.
Well, it is very dangerous down there. I would advise you leave.
Oh,
And no shit, it's very dangerous. We lost Billy Bob.
Well, hey, how is he supposed to? If you don't find him, he won't get paid.
Grandma, remind Boris that we have his soul if he wants it
Yeah,
back.
we got your goddamn soul. How the hell did you lose your goddamn soul, Boris?
Oh, I guess she wasn't lying. Oh, okay. Well, you know,
Wait,
you
hang
learn
on.
something
You,
every day.
you met the goddamn priestess bitch before we did and didn't goddamn warn us.
I have never met no priestess. What are you talking about?
Well, then how are you missing your soul, Boris?
Look, there was a lot of vodka, and I was behind in a card game. Okay, you know, you take chances.
Jesus Christ, Boris. You're telling me you lost your soul in a goddamn poker game.
I thought they were full of shit. I didn't know they would really do it.
And I thought you were a Russian. You
And
didn't
it
have a
wasn't.
card
It
up your
was, no,
sleeve.
it wasn't poker. It was Go Fish.
How the hell do you look? Who the hell bets on goldfish?
The highest
Someone-
stakes players.
Someone has never played strip goldfish.
Someone about 2 bottles in, Ethel. Okay. So yeah. So bring Soul and whatever, and just pack out and get the hell out of Underdog. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, no,
There are-
no shit. We got a big problem down here, Boris. Like apocalyptic problem.
Okay.
Now,
There's something called the creeping chaos.
Oh,
Yeah,
Get all out of here.
oh, this is not good. Okay, this is serious. All right, continue.
Yeah, so we ended up down here after dealing with the goddamn corn. There's some kind of excavation site going, some kind of creepy ass temple. You know, like a pyramid shape. This priestess bitch showed up at the top of it. Bonnie's gun explodes. I shoot at the bitch. I go unconscious. I wake up in the Underdark, right? Come to find out after talking to some dwarf asshole that I don't have a soul. So now we gotta go find this goddamn priestess in the Underdark with even more corn. Next thing we know, we're fighting a goddamn Cthulhu thing after I jumped in after the priestess and
Oh, the little Pikachu. Oh, okay.
no, not a little Pikachu. We're talking like 40-foot tall, black tentacles. Bad deal.
You're ruining a lot of things for me right now, Ethel. But continue.
Anyways, we managed to get out of that situation barely. Found our way to back to the temple. Thanks to the. When were you gonna tell me that there were goddamn space people involved?
What do you mean space people involved? There's nothing out there. It's a big void of nothing.
Yeah, no, bullshit, Boris. Bullshit. We got these people that say they belong to the father of the sector out here. Come to find out, that's my goddamn ex-husband.
You are full of surprises, Ethel. You are interesting. Okay, well, not what I expected. Do you have any way out? I mean, what is status? Everybody, yeah. I mean, where you've heard from Luther?
Haven't heard from Luther. We lost him since before we went to the Underdark.
Okay.
He ended up in the back of a van or something.
Oh well. If I haven't heard that once or 100 times.
Had the words "free manager" written on the side of it.
Anyone? So, okay. Well, I would just assemble team and get out of there. You know, it may be dangerous.
Yeah. Any ideas of who to talk to about stopping this creeping chaos thing? There's a whole lot of people down here gonna die if we don't.
Well, you said there are space people there. They probably have team to fix it, right? Didn't they say something about, secure, contain, what?
Fixing it involves if they can't contain it, they just blow up the whole goddamn planet.
There are plenty out here. There are plenty in the multiverse. I'm sure we could find some place for you to live.
No, that's not ideal, Boris.
Why
How
not?
the hell are you gonna evacuate the whole
Why
goddamn
not? Why are you
7 billion
judging
planet?
already, Ethel? You don't know. Have you been elsewhere other than this planet? I mean, there could be nice places you might like.
All I know is we need to deal with this goddamn creeping chaos thing. And I know you know someone who can help us.
I do know someone who could probably help you, but right now I am going to air grievances to him first, because that is Festivus, and you are not going to break that up. So I will mention it to him. You probably want to get out of there. Is everybody okay though?
No, we lost Billy Bob. Like
You
I
did?
think he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
gone.
don't get paid. Like don't get paid dead.
Yeah, like all we got left of him is a goddamn T-shirt.
Oh, really? Make sure you bring that back. You just have T-shirt?
That's it. And his soul.
Yeah, bring that too. Yes, we would need that. I mean, for proper burial and things.
Sure.
Now, my dear, you said you're her granddaughter.
Yes.
Now you know why she got kicked out of the agency from that one phone call right there. We lost about 40 transcribers just to how many times she says the Lord's name in vain in every mission debrief. Every time we get somebody's security clearance and this and that so they can transcribe these mission debriefs, she done go and piss them right off and run them off. They got sick of it. Let her ass go.
Who is that in background?
It's an old contact of mine, Snake Hall.
Yes, he is a charmer, I am sure.
You know, you might have met him back in Nam. Do you remember much of Nam?
No, I don't remember Nam. My father was there, though. He was Ho Chi Minh's bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know, we have same code. You know, Ethel, we have same code name, Pondwater. That's where I get it from.
Yeah.
I do now.
Yeah, it's kind of coming back to me now.
Anyways, make sure you get out of there and return to Crystal Springs and, assess situation and leave. I mean, we will send team or somebody will take care of this.
Yeah, at most they got a week. We got to find some way to contain this in a week.
We've got a week?
At most.
For what? Total extinction or something?
At least until it overflows this underdock. After it gets that, I imagine.
Oh, I don't give a shit about
critical.
that. Who cares? Who's important down there? It's just.
Well, you know, the more shit it absorbs, Boris, the faster it grows. So at some point, this thing's gonna go critical.
Yeah, hopefully we will be gone. I will find a couple of decent places for us to depart to. I'm sure you'll like it.
Wait, did you just say when it absorbs shit, it grows? And then, like 5 minutes ago, I was talking about putting Drider milk in it, and you didn't think that was a good time to chime up with that little tidbit of information?
It was
Wait a second, you found Drider milk?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Driders. Where do you think Driders are from?
Well, I know where Driders are from. Yes, if you could score some, that would be excellent. You know, maybe. I mean, I don't know if you could get 55-gallon drum out, but it's more or better. I mean, they make it's good stuff, and it's not pasteurized. I'm sure it's just straight from the Drider.
Yeah. Anyway,
This Strider milk is like some like cocaine or Molly or something. Like, Jesus.
Pardon me,
What are
Mr.
we
Drider.
doing?
Pardon me,
New
Mr. Drider. I need
smuggle Drider milk.
So this is important. I am. Don't worry. I will not get anyone's hope up here at the Festivus party about you bringing Drider milk. But anyway,
there's some connection between all the goddamn earwigs and shit, and that disease that we had to go nuke that city and.
Oh yes, that went very well.
Some kind of connection going on. You better tell that goddamn scientist you were talking about, Lucifer, that we need some goddamn answers.
Yes, he is. Yeah, exactly. Yes,
How do I know? A city in Mexico gets nuked, and of course Ethel had something to do.
If I can keep Lucifer away from the oats and barley, we will be fine. He's just always got his snout in there. But I do best what I can.
Well, you tell him to get right on it, otherwise he won't have no teeth left to chew no cud. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, Ethel. Just, do whatever you can and get out of there. It is very dangerous. And if you're dead, you can't get paid.
Yeah, that's very true.
Insight check that one.
All right, we'll settle on up and head up topside. You better have some more information for us, though.
Yes, I will send. Just make sure you send out signal. Just call this number.
Okay, will do.
We will pick you up.
And Ethel will end the call.
So what'd Boris say?
Yeah, a whole lot of unhelpful.
Why were you talking to him about Drider?
He was interested in getting some of the goddamn Drider milk, but that's That's
not
what's important right now.
How much is he willing to pay for? It's the question.
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Apparently,
got
Josh is
bigger
going into the
problems.
drider farming business. I mean, Bonnie.
Well, it makes more money than what we're doing right now, and it's less dangerous.
Does it? I mean, how do we know? We haven't even been paid yet.
I rest my case.
It better be one hell of a paycheck.
Y'all are clearly in the wrong business. I mean, I was about to make a very promising transaction when Ethel interrupted me by yelling out my name in the midst of this crowd.
And what was that interaction?
I was gonna sell these fine folks some earwig repellent. They clearly have an infestation down here, and we don't have earwigs in Texas because we have this right here, and he holds out like a test tube with some sand in it.
What else does it cure? Fucking mesothelioma?
I don't think it will cure your mesothelioma, but I mean, it's clearly the earwigs don't like it.
Sure. We'll go with that one.
So, well, I understand why Bonnie is all about wanting to get paid and everything, but I think, given the information that we have now about this crawling chaos and everything, I think it's more important to try and prevent, total destruction of society and everything that we hold dear. Because money is not really going to be helpful in a world that doesn't have stores or cars or...
Yeah, I totally agree with you. That's why we got to get topside and get that goddamn scientist to give us some goddamn answers.
Yeah, wasn't there a professor that you said we were going to go see?
Yeah, there's two nerdy assholes we need to talk to. One's named Lucifer. I've never met him before, never seen him before. But he knows stuff about the goddamn earwigs. Then we got to talk to Professor Magneto, too. Figure out what the hell he knows.
Former president, Professor Magneto?
Yeah, that asshole.
Yep, Professor Magneto that disbanded MIB.
Oh, thank the heavens. MIB red tape always kept us from getting anything done.
Yeah, you guys did kind of cuck us on a lot of ops. Not gonna lie. Every time we got something more interesting than stop this terrorist from getting a nuclear device of mass destruction, every time the NEB was like, no, we got that shit.
I mean, it's not a pissing contest. It's just, it is what it is. We were good at what we did, and we sure enjoyed the support.
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, it wasn't my decision to make it. I didn't make those decisions. That was just what the higher ups wanted. If you got a problem with that, then you need to talk with the, those in charge. Us grunts didn't have any say in what we didn't do. We just pointed in a direction we had to go.
We were on the verge of stopping the 9/11 attack, and then this MIB red tape shows up, and oh no, we have to let these guys into the country.
Now, I don't think you should be making jokes about 9/11. As we know, any joke you make about 9/11 would just crash and burn anyway.
Yeah, the Clintons kind of show up and you just disappear.
Hey, look, all I can say is I wasn't exactly in on that operation, but, there were other things at stake and other things that could have gone much worse. So
thousands of Americans died. Americans.
America's not the only game in town.
It's where I'm from. It's what I'm supposed to protect.
It's the only one that matters, goddammit.
Sure.
What she said without the taking the Lord's name in vain at the end.
Oh, wow.
Wait, let's get back topside. What do we need to get Raphael?
So I pull out the list that I put together. So a few things mostly seems doable.
So yeah, the foremen are searching. They bring you miscellaneous parts that you manage to transform and manipulate to work on the shuttle. And as you're doing that, the long-range receiver like turns on and begins like awful squelching noise, and the knob, it just like goes back and forth, and then you begin to hear, I don't even know if it's going to work. So since I just screwed that up, let's see. Are you hearing anything? Let me know. Okay. Let's see if I can get this, because this worked before.
Yes, but I wasn't here before.
Damn, I need a drink.
Don't mind any teenage boys you hear screaming in the background of the video, folks. His mother's just popping all the pimples on his face.
Maybe this is a good point to take a break so I can figure this out. And then...
Yeah, because my voice needs a little bit of water.
I want to hear more.
Oh, it's fine. I can just mute you.
For the rest of the game, it's fine. I don't know. We can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh, he sounds better, doesn't he?
All right, we are back. Take it away, Peter.
All right, after operator error there, we will attempt as we go back to the radio has come back on and lights up, and like there's a surge of energy, and there's a real nasty squelching noise. You begin to hear this.
This is the yellow lens. You will now become a child of George. There will be no more fear. There will be no more fear.
And you hear that, and it's really loud.
So Special Agent Ralph Macchio just goes, "Ah!" and punches the thing repeatedly as residual rage from his previous loss of his wig kind of comes back.
Mm-hmm. I would say the first punch make you roll, but the repeated you don't need to, and the radio is destroyed.
What the hell did you do that for? Now we can't call Boris. God damn it!
I don't know what came over me. That sound just.
What the hell was a yellow lens?
My ears bleeding?
So Captain Anderson's like starts to scramble. He's like, we got to get the hell out of here. Do you have any weapons or anything? I mean, you got weapons. I mean, we got to get going.
Well, that's buggy.
He looks panicked.
Dude,
what the hell is this yellow lens?
The yellow lens are pirates.
Pirates down in the Underdark?
No, they're in this sector of space. They just sort of assimilate everything. You're familiar with the Vermeers, right? Those big monsters that attacked your planet, I don't know, however many years ago. Yeah. They were the minions of the Vermeers.
Wait, the yellow lens are the minions, or the Vermeers are the minions?
The yellow lens are.
And they're coming to Earth?
They're coming here for something. I don't know why.
Well, let's get topside. We got to get this shit figured out. If we picked up this broadcast, I don't have any doubts that everywhere else did.
Well, if that's the case, then that's probably for the best, because then others know, they may know how to start getting those defenses up.
So the foreman comes over to you. He's like, General Ethel, should we be concerned about this lens?
I would say it's more of a topside threat for right now. You know, they'll probably assault topside first and then come down here at some point. But we're going to try our best to get up topside, get you guys some answers so we can figure out how to deal with this problem down here. At the same time, we'll try and figure out how to deal with the yellow lens. This whole shit's just turned into a big-ass shit show.
So we have 1 week until the Earth is destroyed. Then we have another few days before the yellow lens come and slaughter everyone.
Yeah, I think we should just go to a different planet.
That's sounding pretty good to me. We could start a new life as space smugglers or
I
something.
think it's a little more complicated than that.
No, I think we just it's just an abandoned ship situation.
Are there
Just burn it down.
wrestling companies in outer space?
There's not. You could be on the ground floor and make a lot of money that way.
I'll start the Intergalactic Wrestling Federation.
ICF.
I'll be the Vince McMahon of the galaxy.
Really?
Well, that's a thought I didn't have before.
You set your sights that low?
A multi-billionaire who turned his wrestling company into a television network and stuff? Yeah.
But I mean, everyone knows that Stone Cold Steve Austin is from Texas, and that's the best.
Yeah, but who does
Right.
he work for?
Why? Oh, I'm sorry, but why are we talking about starting wrestling companies and space
Because
adventures?
we already decided that we're out of here, man.
It's
We're
important to
just
think about the future. Don't you have a 401k or anything like that?
Don't you Ninja Turtles watch wrestling? You don't know who I am?
I know exactly who you are. I think
Yeah, this is just a hobby. Wrestling is my career.
Look, the brown racer is superior. We all know that,
That's great. He's dead, basically.
But
dead to me.
Well,
Brown racer? You mean the brown streak?
Yeah, the brown streak.
Careful what you say there. He will always live in our hearts.
Wrestling broke before the brown streak did.
Anyways, I don't think the bell has rung on this planet yet, so we're getting our asses in gear and trying to stop this bullshit before it's too late.
Wait a minute now, Ethel.
Okay.
If we get a U.S. spacecraft and get off this planet and we don't let the commies come with us, we can start fresh.
That's a tempting prospect.
We could stop communism.
Wait.
So we're gonna stop communism by
Destroying
just
the planet.
not letting them come on our ship and letting all of the Americans that you seemed so concerned about before just die.
If you blow up the world, communism can't spread to the other planets, though.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know?
Out there already.
How do
Sputnik
you
got in
know
space
that Blake
first.
isn't a communist? You don't know.
Is
you
he?
don't know.
No, I'm not.
And I pull out my silver-plated Colt 45. Is this man a
But
communist?
I don't know. Like, they got some valid points sometimes.
Can't you,
know?
like, pull out some cards and tell them if I'm a communist or not? Don't you got, like, some tarot cards on you or something?
I mean, do I have tarot cards on me? Absolutely.
People, their goddamn planet is about to die from 2 existential threats. I think we need to get our asses in gear and get on that goddamn shuttlecraft.
Ben, I'm gonna
Okay,
let you
well, you
finish,
know what?
but
He
first,
was
is
the one
Blake a
who-
communist?
The satellites were already taken out. I mean, what good is Earth now?
Get on the
There's no
damn
satellite TV.
Yeah, I can't believe that I'm in support of what Ethel is saying right now to such a degree, but you guys are
Turtles don't understand
Not
sarcasm.
communists.
Ethel's like
No,
Ethel's
right,
dragging
Special
Bonnie
Agent
behind
Ralph
her by like a
Macchio.
strand of dried or silk, and just heading for the ship.
All right.
Yeah,
So
right,
Captain Anderson is scurrying around, like trying to get everything collected, and he goes to his front captain's chair and like unbolts it and opens it up and pulls out what looks to be like some kind of pistol that he had stored in there, puts it on his side, and as he does that, you pick up like some flashing lights here in the cavern. All sorts of colors are now flashing. And because it's like a strobing effect. And as you look over, you can see that one by one these creatures appear. They look like they're wearing like a black jumpsuit, and they have like a big yellow disc in the middle of their head. And they one by one, begin to appear in this camp. They are carrying some kind of, it almost looks like a vacuum cleaner. They've got like a big pack on their back with like a big tube, and they slowly begin to walk down one of the tunnels and like out of sight. And now in the cavern is full of these lights.
Are they heading towards the black ooze?
Yes, that's what you would guess. Everybody give me a power roll.
Oh,
Ooh, hard success.
I have a regular
tied the
success.
extreme success. I had 10%.
11 is a extreme success.
I just got a regular success.
Okay,
green.
that's good.
This is extreme.
I'm excited. Billy Bob was terrible at power rolls.
So Captain Anderson looks over to his fellow crew member who had survived, and he just kind of looks at Captain Anderson and begins to walk and head in the direction of the lights.
Where you go?
Yeah, what's going on, Captain?
I don't know. Hey, get back here. He doesn't make any. He doesn't turn around or anything. He continues. Hey, Wilson, get back here.
Ethel's gonna run up and club him.
Is this an effect? Is this an effect that my character would recognize?
It's some kind of mind altering effects.
Okay.
Wilson!
Yeah, Ethel's trying to rub up and club him in the back of the head with General Custer to knock him out, so he can be put back on the ship to keep him safe. Because this captain's already lost one of his homies. He doesn't need to lose two.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right. That is a extreme success with brawl.
Okay, you don't need to roll. You club him and knock him out. He collapses to the ground.
Get him back on the ship.
I didn't think that when they made that announcement, it was going to be an immediate attack here.
Yeah.
And now we can't call Boris because someone broke the goddamn radio.
Look, Boris ain't going to come down here and be able to help us anyway. We got to get ready. And Raphael Macchio pulls out his what is it called?
Was it a plasma caster?
It's his bombastic cicada.
Yes.
It's a weird name for a sex toy, but okay.
No, it's probably pretty fitting.
Yeah.
Captain, it's your call. Do we go after these yellow lens or do we go for topside?
We need to just get the hell out of here. I don't. And as you look over, you can see some of the ants and some of the driders are walking in the direction that these yellow lens went.
Yeah. Silas hasn't been invited, but he sees his opportunity to get the hell out of the Underdark, so he's going to get on the ship and start hog-tying the co-pilot, I guess it was, and, just trying to blend in, hoping nobody notices.
But is this ship even functional? I thought it was going to take 3 hours to repair it.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time. He's trying to figure out how to take off now, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Look, I looked at what that ship needs. There's no way that we're going to get it off the ground right now. We got to defend ourselves.
Well, not if you don't go help him.
Not with that kind of attitude.
All right.
Not.
Let's split. Let's split our focus here. Raphael, you get this thing cooking, right? Any help you need, you say the word. Nova, do you think you can stop some of these poor folk who just getting led off to probably their death? You were able to stop the Gorn. Can you try something?
Yeah, I guess so. Could do that.
These people have done nothing but save our asses for the last 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I just wanted to leave.
Well, the ship ain't ready yet. We got a little time.
Well, I know. That's why I was waiting for, what's his name over here to get it fixed.
Is Nova some kind of adolescent, teenager or something?
I mean, do we know what Nova is? I don't know. Do we?
Anyone really know what Nova is?
I would assume you do, but the rest of us just know she's wearing like leather pants.
Is she wearing leather pants?
That was as far as you got. That was literally the beginning of like my description of her.
Or
I
did you
don't even
describe
remember
anything
that.
else important about her, or was that it?
I guess that was the most important part is the fact that she's wearing leather pants.
Everything we
Exactly.
need to know about Nova, we know by knowing that she has leather pants.
Well,
She's
you have
summed
to
up by
remember,
leather pants.
Ralph just
Yeah,
woke
and a
up.
crop top.
Yeah.
You have to remember, Ralph just woke up. My old character died, so I know you're wearing leather pants, and that's about it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure about that. I'd like to do an insight check to see if
And
there's
they're
actually leather
wearing
pants.
glasses that are
Yeah. Dark purple.
dark
She
purple.
changes into a bat.
I don't know that.
Blake
She has
tells
biker
you right
boots.
now. She
Oh.
turns into a bat too.
She a
Doesn't she have biker
vampire?
boots, she said?
She might be.
Nova,
She's
are
kind
you
of
a
pale.
vampire?
Look at her.
Wait, okay, this is beyond the point. I'm gonna go start fixing the ship. You guys do what you gotta do. I'll let you know if I need any help.
Oh,
Vampire check.
what do
All
I
right.
do?
There's
I
there's
got
no-
this fella hog-tied here. He ain't gonna be causing us no more trouble.
all right. Nova will she's gonna step forward and she's gonna attempt to hypnotize these people to get them to turn back around.
So all the people that you have seen are out of sight. They've gone down like a tunnel towards where the
Oh.
Lake of Ooze is.
Not going down that tunnel towards the ooze.
Come on, you won't be
Ethel,
going
you
alone.
must be out of your mind.
You won't
You
be
want to go
going
jump
alone.
back
Come
in
on.
the ooze?
Snake Oil, get your ass in tow with us. We're going.
Where are we going, Ethel?
Down this tunnel to save these poor bastards.
Save poor bastards. I guess I can try to lasso one or two of them.
Have fun, everyone.
Pro tip:
stay here,
don't
Bobby.
jump in the
You're
black
awfully messed
ooze.
I don't believe her.
Oh no, don't. It hurts, and you'll see shit you'd never thought you'd see.
Ethel's
me.
like slow jogging towards the tunnel because she can't really move that fast.
So yeah, you head down towards this the tunnel, and you catch one of the foremen ants walk by with two of these tanks carrying it. Just walks past you.
With a tank.
You know, like two tanks. And as they walk past you, they get to the point where you saw the yellow lens appear, and they stand there. And then in a flash, two of these yellow lens people materialize and arrive and take the tanks and hand them another one, and they vanish. And then the foreman grabs the two tanks that were given to him, and he starts making his way back down the tunnel.
The hell are they trying to export this ooze shit?
I don't know. That don't look good. Hold on here, and I start twirling my lasso. I'm gonna try to do this foreman.
Oh, Lord, these are 8-foot ants.
And I'm loving that Peter's as confused as I am right now. As what the hell do I roll to try to lasso a foreman?
Dexterity followed by strength afterwards to keep it.
Actually, that's probably.
Throw maybe.
Oh, good.
That would make sense too. Yeah.
I didn't put any points in that. That sounds good.
Then that's the perfect skill.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's like I could spend all my luck to pass that, but I'm not gonna.
Why not?
You're a little out of practice there, Snake.
Yeah, I haven't been back on the ranch in many years.
So you throw and you miss.
Yeah, I'm imagining I like lassoed a stalagmite nearby.
Yeah.
Snake!
The foreman doesn't even notice. He just walks right past you. And as you're looking down this tunnel where the ooze is, you can see that the foreman, the Driders have made kind of like a line, and they're just taking the tanks from the yellow lens, and the yellow lens are right outside the ooze with their whatever they've got sucking up the black ooze into these tanks, and they're passing the full tanks onto the the Driders and the foreman, and they just walk past you.
I mean, I feel like we just need to get. I don't know.
Tell
I'm
us how
still
you're gonna
on
get
the.
everything.
I'm still on the either 1, abandoned ship, or 2, light it all on fire.
Does Ethel see the foreman that she's been talking to most of the time, like the kind of lead aunt at all, anywhere?
No. Yeah, well, give me a spot hidden roll.
All right. That could be possible success. Yeah, that's a regular success.
You notice that he's like collecting some of his people and like moving them away from whatever's going on, like just making sure it's kind of like corralling his people.
All right, so Ethel's gonna kind of jog over to him.
I don't know what to do here.
I'm not sure. Do you know who these people are?
I think these are the yellow lens that came over the radio. Apparently they're after this ooze because they got your people transporting it.
Yes, I'm not particularly excited about that or these flashing lights, but they are getting rid of the ooze, so
Yeah, I
that's
think
one good thing.
there might be a happy compromise here for now, like a Band-Aid over the wound. Let them keep excavating this shit to keep you guys from getting overwhelmed. For now, and we'll try and get topside and figure out how to deal with these yellow lens guys. But in the meantime, I don't think you should resist them too hard. There's probably a hell of a lot more of them.
I had no plans on resisting them. They seem to be helping us, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, I don't know if it's full-blown help. I think it's more of like you got something they want in the nearby and you just happen to be a workforce they can use.
What do you think they want it for, though?
That's what I don't know. I don't know why the hell they want this goddamn ooze. For all we know, it could be to transport it to another planet and start killing planets with this damn ooze. But I don't think there's a whole lot we can do to stop them right now. We're kind of outgunned.
So, are you saying we should just go back to the ship?
I think so.
That's what I'm hearing.
There's a lot we can do. I was hoping it wasn't going to be this way, but it's looking this way. Best I got for you, Foreman, right now is just to get your people to higher ground for now. Those that aren't helping with the ooze. Those that haven't lost their minds.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can do for them, I don't think.
Oh, I promise we'll come back for you, though. I ain't gonna forget about you.
Yes, but will your throat survive?
Probably not.
Yeah, and I mean, if you want, I can come back with a whole lot more of this here earwig repellent.
I'm curious, Peter. As Special Agent Rafael Macchio is working on the ship, he's also thinking if there's anything that he might be able to rig up or anything that he might have on him that could disrupt whatever this light mesmerization thing that's going on.
Okay. I mean, if you stop and doing your repairs, and you could probably, you've got weird science or something, right?
Right. Well, I'm also wondering because the assessment before was that it's going to take 3 hours.
Right.
So is it even possible to get this ship up in less than that?
You might be able to cut like 30 minutes off of it.
Right. So, I mean, we're going to be down here for a while. So then, you know, Special Agent Rafael Macchio is not really comfortable with, you know, these people being mind controlled and would want to, at the very least, he'd want to study this to have something prepared for the future in case it came up. So I'm just wondering if there was something like that could be done.
Yeah, you could probably make a roll to devise something to counter the mind control. I would give you a roll for that.
Okay. What kind of roll would you want for that?
A weird science roll.
Is weird science a skill?
Yeah, I thought you had weird science.
I do, but I thought that was a trait.
It's a skill, but I think you can get weird science as a talent too, and that gives you like.
Okay, so I thought that weird science was included in like my mechanical, electrical repair stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like it allowed me to use those skills for weird science machines, I thought.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah.
Now I can pull the rules, but I don't remember. I was just looking through.
No, that's fine. Mechanic. What would you say? You got mechanical and.
I got electrical. I got. You know, if it needs physics or metaphysics, I have that.
Yeah. So the last one, metaphysics.
Okay.
Give me a roll on that. You need at least a hard success.
Okay. I got a failure.
You can use luck or push the roll.
So I deduct a number of luck points from the total, right? And that's how it works.
Yep.
Like for every luck point, I reduce it by 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm not going to be able to get a hard success with that, even if I spent all my luck.
If you push the roll, you can't use any luck.
Right. I'll push it.
Make things worse.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now you're falling in line.
All right. So so that's just re-rolling?
Yep.
Okay. Hard success.
Nice. So what does this contraption look like?
Well, since I got to pull it from junk around the ship, I imagine, it's got a modified flashlight with also including some organic components, particularly some of the chunks of dried milk that was poured and expelled from Blake. And some of the glowing lichen that I imagine is probably around in the Underdark with a bunch of wires, and all of that able to modify the frequency and flashing of the light to counteract the lights that are going on that's causing this mesmerization effect.
Okay. So as you do that, the lights down here stop.
Okay.
The ants and the driders who are carrying all this stuff, they just kind of look around like, what the hell just happened? And a couple of the yellow lens appear as they go to grab. They look around, and 2 of them begin to walk over in your direction.
Okay. And I'm still by the ship while the others
Right.
are down
Yep.
that tunnel. So do I notice them coming then?
Yes, they're walking
Okay.
in your direction.
Is there anything that I can use for cover?
You could get inside the ship.
Okay. If I go in, or if I bring the item that I made inside the ship, is it going to continue to function, or does it need to be like?
Yes, it will continue to function.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep it on me then, and I'm gonna go in the ship and bring out my bombastic cicada, just in case things get messy.
All right, so you see the two walk over to the ship. The rest of you notice that the lights have stopped, and everybody doesn't seem to be mind controlled anymore. And the Driders and the foremen are just kind of looking around like, what are we doing?
I think it's time to evacuate your people, Foreman. Get them the hell out of there before this lights start up again.
That's good, Ethel. I will take your advice. He starts ushering them away. The yellow lens who are down at the end where the ooze is, and they're sucking it into these tanks, notice this and stop and turn and look at everyone. They begin to walk over in your direction.
Ethel's kind of like what kind of walk? Are they like walking with a purpose, or are they just like casually walking over this way? Like,
Yeah, they
they look pissed?
They walk casually.
You can tell by the way they use their walk, they're women's men.
You said this is so like I'm picturing we were in a big cave, right? And then we went through the smaller cave to get where they.
Yeah, there's like a
ooze.
tunnel that leads out to where the
Okay.
lake is. Yeah.
So Ethel will kind of take up position near the edge of the cave and wait until they're closer to see what they do, I guess.
Get yourself some cover.
What are we covering from?
I don't know if those yellow lens guys are about to attack us or not, so find yourself some cover. Somewhere hide behind. Like that rock over there.
Nova will try and go hide behind this rock that Ethel has pointed out. She's not really sure she understands why or what she's doing, but she's hiding behind it.
Blake
Improvise
will follow,
positions.
just because he knows how useful Nova is in combat.
Look here, okay? I've
I didn't
taken
say- I said a nice
care
thing.
of my fair share.
What? I didn't say anything negative
Mhm.
in my sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, stop
Out loud.
fighting!
So you see that the yellow lens come out, and they see Nova and Blake headed over to hide as they are engaged in some kind of conversation, and wisely turn away from them because they don't want to be a part of that either. And they walk over to. You have two of them standing in front of you, Ethel.
What are they doing?
They're just looking at you. You can see their lens, and it's full of some kind of liquid, and it's just swishing back and forth.
What do you want? I didn't shut the damn thing off.
Turn it back on.
I didn't shut it off, God damn it.
We are here for the ooze.
Yeah, what the hell you doing with the goddamn ooze?
We shall take it.
For what?
It'll be part of the yellow lens.
That makes no sense.
Do you comply?
I can't turn it back on, God damn it. I didn't turn it off.
Oh,
They turn around, they walk past you and start to head over where the shuttlecraft is.
oh, would you
so-
gentlemen like to purchase some of this fine black ooze?
Over my body slowly.
Do you have charm, snake?
Don't know if I have charm. I have fast talk.
He's not a snake charmer.
Okay,
I
give
think-
me fast talk.
Okay. I should have made this box smaller. That is a normal success.
They stop when you say this. Do you control the ooze?
Of course I control the ooze. I mean, who else do you see around here with a cowboy hat that would control the ooze?
We shall take the ooze.
And what will you give me in return?
Do you wish to be compensated?
Of course.
While this conversation's going down, Ethel's going to sneak over to where Nova is and kind of talk to her in a hushed whisper.
Can you do like some kind of mind control bullshit on him or something? Get him to be distracted and see if we can get some information out of them. They've got the back turned to you right now. It's the perfect opportunity.
I mean, I can try, but I feel like they're robots or something.
I don't know
if you can mind control a robot.
I don't know, there was some kind of face all up in that helmet or something, so there's something biological about him, but Snake can only keep him distracted for so long.
It's very Lost in Space-esque.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Nova's not feeling very confident because she does think that these are some sort of robots, but she's gonna give it a shot and try to. How many of them are there? So there's only 2. Okay, then she's gonna try and use
there's 2 next to the shuttlecraft, and there's 2 talking to Snake.
So I'd like all 4 of them to reboard the craft.
Okay, so you need to make.
Wait, I thought that they just appeared. They didn't.
Weren't they in the craft? I thought they came off of the spacecraft.
No, they did. No, they just showed up. They
Okay.
So then I would. In.
Okay,
Like
I would
unwanted
just
guests.
like them to just congregate in one specific miscellaneous dark corner of the cave.
I too like to congregate in dark corners of caves.
I mean, who doesn't, really?
I'm Batman.
All right, so it'll be 5 magic points,
Okay.
and you need a hard success.
Yeah.
So make a power roll.
Pow pow.
That is a hard success.
So what does this look like in a non-belly dancing type of way?
Yeah, in a non-belly dancing, non-weird whatever jive thing that you put up there type of way. So once again, Nova steps forward and this purple smoke begins to billow around her, and starts to move towards the faux robot creatures. And as it sort of reaches them, it's almost like once they inhale this smoke somehow, that they literally just turn around and start walking in a completely different direction, mid-sentence and all.
Okay. So as you see the smoke kind of go through the cavern and hit the 4 yellow lens, they just in mid-sentence stop talking to you, Snake, and they just immediately just turn and begin walking as they hum If 6 Was 9 and head towards a dark corner in the cavern, and all just kind of cluster in a group.
Good job, honey.
Ethel, I don't believe they want to purchase any more of the black ooze.
Good job keeping them busy, Snake.
They seem to have completely lost interest in the transaction I was trying to set up.
Anyways, Foreman.
All right, Ethel's gonna go find the foreman.
Foreman, we've bought you some time. You better get your people all out of here. Kind of clear the AO of the ooze.
Well, we can do what we can. I mean, I'll have to consult with the Queen about actually moving, but we can try to get to higher ground, and hopefully you will return.
I'm sure the Queen knows the way out of here.
Hell if I know. But anyways, we're going to try and get this mess sorted out. Thank you and your people for all your help.
Meanwhile, back at the ship, Raphael, noticing that they're walking away, puts back his bombastic cicada away and returns to helping the captain get the repairs done as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what is Blake's reaction to this?
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. No.
He's distracted by Shakira.
Yeah, I am.
Shakira.
Do they lie?
I don't really have a reaction. So I was thinking about shooting these things before, she made him turn around. But before even doing that, I was just curious if my shotgun works after being submerged in black ooze.
If you still have a shotgun.
That's why I'm asking.
It sounds so dirty
over here.
I mean, give me a luck roll.
Oh damn!
You
don't have any.
I have some.
Shaw's luck to not die.
I have 43, I think.
No, you have 0. It does not work.
Yeah, it didn't work anyway. Then yeah, I got nothing. I'll if something. Everything turned around and went the other way, right?
They are all huddled into like a dark corner in this big cavern.
Yeah, nothing. I got nothing. I would probably just stay behind my rock and let her do her voodoo.
Yeah, let's get back to the shuttle.
Yeah, I'm feeling really tired now. That took a lot out of me. Could really use a drink or something.
Oh, here, I got you covered.
Ethel's going to reach into her purse and pull out a little flask and hand it to
her. Nova will take like a small sip, but hand it back to her. It wasn't very good.
Well, yeah, it's just straight up Everclear. It helps with cleaning my gun.
Yeah.
Oh, night sweats. Don't give the lady that filth and Snake Oil's gonna reach down and undo the front of his belt buckle, which happens to be a hip flask full of high grade whiskey. Here, take you a sip of this, my lady.
That went somewhere completely different where I thought it was going to.
I've got some of my own stuff back in my bag. I'm just gonna pass.
I mean, you're missing out, but I mean, if you're not gonna take
it's
it,
the blood of her enemies.
Stop and take a sip yourself.
She's gonna start sipping blood of her enemies.
I'm gonna drain Blake.
Wait, what?
Whoa! That has to stay off stream, Paula.
Snake, I told you the belt buckle flask was a bad idea. It sends the wrong message.
Listen, the ladies back home love the belt buckle flask.
No, they're all lying to you.
No, we don't.
They're all lying.
Yeah,
It's never been on trend.
I don't care if they're lying. If they're going to the effort to lie to me, that means they want what I'm selling, my dear.
Surrounded by alcoholics.
I'm surrounded by assholes.
Anyways, when we get back to the ship, Ethel's going to say,
Does anyone have any idea how the lights stopped going?
You're in the ship at that point?
yeah, when we get back to the ship, I'd be asking that.
Yeah, I turned it
Are
off.
we all going to the ship? I thought we were all going back.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We were all walking together.
Yeah, you're all headed back to the ship. Everybody give me a listen roll.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at that.
I give a listen roll too?
13%. I'm rolling really well.
Everybody.
Actually, I'm really good at that.
Everybody.
Hey,
I can hear anything.
that is
Ooh.
a hard success.
That's just a success.
Yeah, no, that's a failure for me.
Regular success.
It's not telling me if it's a success or failure, but I rolled under. I got a 14 out of my 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
success.
you
Yep.
I'm sorry, Peter. What we were rolling? Did you say POW?
Listen.
No, listen.
Listen. Okay.
Wait, you want me to attack something? Oh, no.
No, it skipped on me, and I didn't hear what he asked to roll. I heard him ask us to roll, but not what. Oh, yeah, that's a hard success for me.
Okay.
So I thought he was putting more Cthulhu juju on us. And just
You hear something like echoing in the cavern. For those of you who had higher than a regular success, it sounds like something landing. Like there's a thud.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't hear it after someone told me about it.
Well, that's
What was
not
that?
good. I don't know. I didn't even hear it.
Hey, Captain, partner, were you expecting another craft to be down here to reinforce?
Yeah, I mean, I sent out a distress call. I mean,
I guess you wouldn't have heard a response since someone lost their cool and smashed the radio.
Hey, I couldn't help myself. We all been there.
I've
No,
never
it
lost my
happens.
cool and smashed a radio. Might have went and traced down the signal and smashed the guy who was sending the signal, but that's much more calculated.
so emerging from the tunnel back where the shuttlecraft had come before are 4 individuals in dark green power armor. One of them is carrying what looks to be like a chain gun, like strapped to them. And they all kind of walk in, and one of them points, is like, "Is that Anderson?" And he's pointing at the captain.
Captain, I frankly don't remember your name. So are you Anderson?
He kind of looks, he's like, you see his face turn like white. He's like, "Go ahead and arrest him. Where's the yellow lens?" They turn, the one walks over with the chain gun, and you hear it go off. And the 4 yellow lens people turn into like ooze. They are just cut to pieces as it goes off, and just pieces of them fly everywhere.
I thank you for dealing with those yellow lens robot folks, but I don't know why you're trying to arrest Anderson. He's been down here.
He's violated General Order 42. Who the fuck are you guys?
What the fuck is General Order 42?
I was just heading back to the ship. I'm just.
I don't know who this snake oil salesman is.
I really don't even know who anybody here is, to be honest.
None of you
with
are. Scan them, make sure none of them are Sindoom. And the one guy comes over, he has like some kind of tablet, and he starts scanning everybody's like face.
Sin Doom, that sounds like a Marvel
tablets
character.
again. What's a Sindoom? Is that like a space commie?
What?
Why do I get these assignments?
Why are you so obsessed with communists?
Because he's from
They're
Texas.
evil.
Listen,
Because
honey.
he's a redneck.
No, they're all good.
You're too young.
None of
guys
you
to
have
think.
tattoos. They got tattoos on their forearms.
Honey, trust me, I'm not too young to understand.
Anyways,
What's up with the green guy?
we don't really know. But anyways,
We also have questions.
the kind captain down here said he was breaking his rule because of the dire consequences there. We got like an apocalyptic level event going on here.
Yeah, it's the third one I've heard this week. Okay, whatever.
You don't want to arrest Anderson. He's been doing nothing but trying to help us contain this mess. Where were you?
Well, if I find out any of you are Sindoom, I'll just shoot him here on the spot, and it'll save us the trouble.
Can you
we
please
don't even
explain?
know what
Hold on. Let's find out what the Sindoon is. Can you elaborate a little bit on exactly who you're looking for, what the Sindu is, and what issues you've run into recently?
You know, she has a point. I think you gentlemen should start spilling some beans and tell us what's going on here.
Well, we are the Sisters of Karma.
You don't look like a sister to me, mister.
I also feel like a sister.
You want to
of
judge
Karma.
right now? I don't think you're in that position.
You don't sound like a sister. You don't look like a sister.
What?
Do I recognize that name or Sindum?
You've heard those names mentioned.
Okay.
We're looking for fugitives. Sindum is a once government of this sector of space. They were overthrown, and some of them scattered to the four winds and hide out on backwoods rocks like this.
The Four Winds, that's a casino.
As I was saying.
Well, I'm from Vegas. I'm sorry. That's home for me.
Stop tracking.
Yeah,
Continue on.
Yeah, obviously. Well, we can rule you out, I'm sure. But some of their more advanced scientists and engineers and upper middle management vanished, and we are looking for them.
Hold on, I got a question. If telling us about the alien shit was a violation of this General Order 42, aren't you violating it even more right now by telling us about more alien shit? Maybe you should arrest yourself instead.
How do you know we're not going to put you in our spacecraft and just space your ass?
Because Sidewinder here says you ain't going to touch me.
Now calm down. Everybody just calm down.
I'll give you the first shot and we'll see what happens.
Just relax a little bit. He's just telling us what's going on.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about. That'll be the only shot. One shot. That's all it'll take.
I don't think anybody needs to fight right now.
Yeah, look.
Most of us are not in the condition.
We're all just a little taken aback. We're here in the Underdark. We're around Driders. You know, have you tried their Drider milk? It's
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
And
they got some here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll probably pick some up before we leave.
Why is everybody so obsessed with this Drider milk?
I frankly don't see it either.
I don't.
You don't want milk from a spider?
Anyways, let me show you. Let me show you why the good captain broke your Order 42 or whatever the hell it is. This way.
And Ethel will lead him over to the lake of sludge.
Okay. Yeah.
This shit is grown at an exponential rate. The goddamn yellow lens were here trying to collect it and send it to who knows where.
Yeah, well, there'll be more. Or hopefully we'll take care of them. We'll try to contain this for now. We'll see what happens.
All right. So I know you're supposed to arrest the captain, but we really need him to get back topside to see if we can't get a handle on it.
We'll give you a handle on what?
This situation going on. The ooze, the goddamn yellow lens.
I'm talking to somebody in a moo-moo, and you're going to handle the situation?
This backward planet ain't done fighting yet.
You don't understand. Ethel has been a part of every war in like the last 60 years. This woman.
Blake's in the back laughing, slapping his thigh. It's so hilarious.
This
Ethel's
woman has
moo-moo got called
changed
out.
the geopolitical stance of this entire planet on multiple occasions.
Don't mess with the moo-moo. You're messing with powers beyond your ability to comprehend.
Special Agent Raphael just like lifts his ruined wig and scratches his head, just not knowing what's going on.
I don't think you guys need to arrest Anderson. He was helping us, which was helping like our planet and whatever else you're trying to take care of.
Duly noted. As
I'm gonna like tip my cowboy hat back a little bit and just kind of look at him.
Duly noted. As one of them grabs Anderson and puts some irons on his hands and starts to lead him away.
You there, soldier. Didn't you hear what I just said? You don't need to arrest this man.
Yeah, they don't take orders from rubes.
I don't think he cares what you have to say.
Who's your superiors? Who do you answer to?
General Masako. You want to talk to her? She'll come down and kick all your asses.
Well, who does she answer to, though? Like, aren't you all part of the same thing? He called for backup, and you guys showed up. So, like, what's your overarching organization?
Give me your address. We'll send you a flowchart.
Yeah. Wait.
You know what?
Is it actually possible to talk to General Marcazo?
Oh shit! You're dead. You're dead turtle.
I don't think you want to talk to her.
All right. Look,
Can we have turtle soup tonight?
we appreciate your help with the situation. We don't want any trouble here. We just need to get ourselves a ride up topside. We appreciate Captain Anderson with the help that he's given us, but we're not trying to step on any interplanetary issues. We got our own garbage that we gotta address. So the faster we can get on with it, the better.
Yeah, and what he said, and also the Driders didn't want to purchase the earwig repellent, so I still have some of that in stock if you're interested.
No, you don't want any of it. Just no, nuh-uh. Mm-mm.
I mean, they don't want to deal with those giant earwigs while they're back. Did you see?
You know what? They got this. They got this. Sit down.
You know what? They arrested.
Calm yourself,
right.
okay?
Let the earwigs eat their asses.
Anyways, Anderson, do you mind if I take your shuttle? I don't see a way to get you out of this situation.
No, you're not taking the shuttle. We're taking it.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get topside then?
We're going to give you a lift. Courtesy.
Perfect. You know
courtesy.
what?
Just a courtesy.
We really appreciate that.
The courtesy.
I agree.
Thank you for being so hospitable and accommodating.
I'm with Leather Pants over here. I agree.
Yeah, courtesy.
Much appreciated.
That's downright. That reminds me of home. We're always courteous in Texas.
Is that leather or naga?
Might be
Is that
pleather.
real leather?
Oh, no, it's leather. It's real.
What kind of hide's it made out of? I mean, it hugs your hips so well.
Pangolin.
You know, I don't even know because I don't know anything about leather.
It's doe hide, of course.
I don't own any leather anything, so I have no idea.
We're going to send a secure contained protection team down here, and we'll take care of this. Your leaders will be advised of any changes that happen.
I don't have a leader. I work for myself.
That would explain a lot. Okay.
Yep,
Let
that's
us,
why I'm a wealthy man.
Just
don't worry
ignore
about it.
him. Mm-hmm. That's what we usually do.
You see, this is a 20X Bailey beaver pelt hat here that I couldn't afford back when I was working for other people.
He's been here for like 2 hours. So like if you just want to like
Would you
back
say
him
that he's
out.
a co-conspirator with Captain Anderson?
I think
You
they're
know,
working together.
I haven't been here long enough to really say anything, but
I can vouch for Snake
They
Oil.
seem
As misguided
friendly.
as he is, he's
Night
never
Sweats,
been.
why is your corrupt granddaughter trying to sell me out to these spacemen?
I have
She's
nothing
just,
better to do.
she's just mad she's still stuck in that cocoon and all she can do is run her mouth.
You can walk around, you just look like a mummy. All right.
That's nowhere near as much fun. No wonder.
you
no
know
one
what?
likes
Some
it.
people are into that thing. So like just go for it, man.
Be careful around that Blake fella.
That is true.
Let's get out of here.
Some people do like to be tied up like that.
That is true. Wait, are you talking in character or out of character?
It's a good thing
there
we
a
got
difference?
monetized hours
Not for
ago.
you.
So they point and tell you to get into the shuttlecraft.
I'm gonna get into
Blake
the
hops in right
shuttlecraft.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
special agent
No
goes in.
questions.
After all of us get in there, Essel's going to see if she can boot it up.
You're gonna try to fly their shuttlecraft.
Um,
Night Sweats.
Just
I'll say
sit
it's
in the sit in
Don't-
the shuttlecraft.
Night Sweat, start a war with the spacemen.
I feel like we had two options here, and it was like the easy way to do things, and then like the way we chose to do things.
Yeah, the normal way and the Ethel way.
Do you have drive auto?
No, but I have 100 in pilot.
You have 100 in pilot? Okay, let's give me a pilot roll.
That's a 31, so that's a hard success.
Okay, you would need an extreme success.
Ah, damn.
You could always push the roll.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't have
Push it. Push it.
Yeah.
I always root for push it.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
She could
screw
crash this thing into a cave and TPK our asses right now.
I would probably
No.
TPK first with 1 hit point.
No, that's failure.
What
Or
did
not
you do?
failure, but that's a regular success.
You pushed the roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
as
all I need to hear. You're done.
I'm just
as
making-
Ethel gets into the captain's chair and begins trying to fire this thing up, you feel the ship kind of be pulled off the ground, and it's moving. Ethel, you just kind of like moving. You feel like you're pretty close to getting this thing started, and it kind of the power comes on and then just suddenly dies again, and then it just starts and then dies, and you're messing with this thing the whole time, like, oh, I almost got it. It's like so close. It's easy to figure out. And as you guys are in the shuttlecraft, and you can see now daylight. It's like 30 minutes have passed. Ethel's just still in this captain's chair, just messing with this thing, trying to get this thing to work.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get this thing one of these times.
Grandma, use the clutch.
There's no third pedal.
Ethel, I swear you better not have caused an interplanetary incident.
What you
Uh,
gonna call your MIB contacts and snitch on us again?
It's funny.
Maybe
because
if
all
you
his
just like
contacts are
jiggle
dead.
it a little bit more, it'll just like start to work.
He
Yeah,
never does.
maybe Leather Pants over there can jiggle the hips a little bit and make this thing fly better.
Ethel knows literally nothing, or Nova knows literally nothing about flying anything, and has basically zero ability to navigate at all, for the record.
So the ship, you can see, is now out in the daylight, and Ethel, just as you realize that, you flip a switch, and it all lights up. The power comes on, and the ship just goes backwards, flies through. You can hear something like a horrible metal sound, like it went throughout the cargo bay. Smashes out. And it's flung. You guys are just like tossed in the air,
Oh,
like
shit.
rolling over.
Oh shit.
Grandma, what did you do?
Barrels is in reverse.
There is a loud splashing noise as you have hit water, and the shuttlecraft is now sinking.
This is why they took away her license.
I told you to just sit
Is there a life
down.
raft back here?
Let's see.
Listen, we die, we die.
1, 2. Who's got the lowest luck?
I have 0.
Not the zero crew.
So it only cost me 30, right?
It costs you everything.
Oh, so I have
Yeah,
0.
you have to have.
Yeah, we
you
have
to have
3
at
zeros.
least
So
30.
out of the
Gotcha.
3,
I have 62 luck.
okay.
Well, let me
Then
correct
it's
that
you.
real quick.
Yeah,
You've
you
been
have to have
cheating,
at least
haven't you?
30 to save yourself, and if you use that 30, then all your luck is gone.
Gotcha.
I have 65.
Okay, what do you got, Nova?
69.
Okay, 62. That'd be Ralph. So
I knew you were
we
going to
need-
say that, Josh. I knew you had to say something.
It was too easy.
Josh is like, oh, someone said 69.
Yeah,
God, I can go back to jerking off now. Someone said it.
As if you ever stopped.
Right.
I
Hashtag
have
Pornhub. We
secret
still need
hands all
that. We
session.
still need that sponsor.
Honey, please.
All
Yeah,
right,
they
what'd
have
you
not
get?
been in contact with me yet. I don't know what's going on over there.
Okay, so I got a hard success.
Oh, okay. On your luck roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a D4 roll.
4.
You find 4 life preservers.
I need one. I'm not a good swimmer. Toss one to me.
You're talking to a turtle. I think the turtle needs all of them.
Why?
So I guess looking out of the
Turtles are
windscreen
great
and stuff,
swimmers.
do we
Not
see
desert
land?
box turtles.
He's a tortoise, not a
at all?
turtle.
He's from Texas too. I knew it.
I don't think it would matter. I don't think a life vest would fit over me with my shell.
Peter, do we see land from the shuttlecraft or anything?
At this point, no.
Is it an underground water thing that we're in?
No, we were inside the other ship, and now we're not. We're above ground now.
Yeah, you splashed down into some water somewhere.
But above ground?
Yep.
Okay.
This thing should be watertight, shouldn't it? In theory.
You don't know who the lowest manufacturer was, do you?
I mean, it can handle the vacuum of space, so in theory, it's watertight.
It was very cheap. It doesn't have the
I mean,
aquatic fitting.
yeah, that would be the case if it didn't smash through the back of the cargo bay coming out. I mean,
That's
obviously.
true. Yeah, that's very true.
Good job, Grandma.
All right,
Y'all
so
the one that told me to push it.
I love it when people push it.
Don't push it, man.
It
Don't
makes
push
All
me
right, so-
happy.
so Bonnie, what are you doing?
it. Well, I don't know what I can do. I'm kind of tied up at the moment to some degree.
You're
Even
not
if I
tied
can
up.
move.
You're like a mummy. You just have wraps all over.
Yes, mummies are not known for swimming well.
Luckily,
Although spiders do
haven't
use
bugged.
webs to float on water sometimes.
Am I buoyant?
Yeah, the webs are hydrophobic, so
Yeah.
they repel water, making you,
Yeah.
Well,
Do I float, Peter?
Yes, you do.
Ethel's gonna look around in here, see if they've got any like emergency bag or anything like that that might have like a short range radio or something in it.
No,
You know, in Ethel's mind, this is a plane, so
no, they don't.
damn.
What are you gonna do, Blake?
If I don't get I'm hoping to get one of those life vests, and then I guess I'm getting out of this thing before it pulls me under.
Yeah, I mean, if Bonnie floats, then I would leave a life vest for everybody except Special Agent Ralph Macchio.
Okay. All right. So as the shuttlecraft submerges and fills with water,
The Special Agent just looks at Ethel and is like, "You couldn't just wait. You couldn't just wait for them. They were gonna take us up. They were gonna give us a ride. We could have been done with this. We could have avoided an interplanetary incident. We wouldn't be drowning in water right now in a
How the
broken
hell was I
ship."
supposed to know it was in gear?
Silas, while clinging to his life raft, is like, Turtle, she is not known for her patience. I'm telling you right now, she has started wars over less than that hovercraft thing.
I think she just wanted to play Stars
Oh, hang
Without
on.
Numbers instead.
I still got that flare gun.
And Ethel reach into her purse and pull out the flare gun that Boris gave us forever ago, and shoot a flare.
you are inside the cargo bay of the shuttlecraft.
Oh, I thought you said we were all outside.
No.
Oh,
You are still inside as it fills with water, sinking to the bottom of presumably an ocean.
Is there an open?
That's why I got out.
There's gotta be an open button or something.
Yeah. Is there a way to get out, or is this water just coming in through cracks?
So everybody give me a spot hidden roll.
Oh, I thought the back was open. I
Smash.
misunderstood.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We were outside of it already.
Yeah, that's
No.
why I said I just get out.
No.
Odd success.
That's a failure for me.
Fail.
Where's Spot? Oh, there it is.
Should I push it? I'm not going.
I
Not
got
going
it.
to, Peter.
Push it.
You will not kill me tonight, Peter.
I got a regular
Eyes
success.
fall out. That's a fail.
Spot hidden. That's a hard success.
Give me
Okay.
a hard
I
fail.
think. You know, if I roll the number, is it under or over?
Under. Under is
barely
good.
a
Over is
success.
bad.
Yeah, I think it's meets
Okay.
it beats it.
Okay.
Okay.
So who got hard success? Bonnie. You
I
notice that
suspect
the back of the shuttlecraft cargo door that slammed into the other cargo door of the whatever ship you're in has been damaged. There's a crack. The water's coming in from various places, but there's definitely a huge gouge in it.
Is it big enough for a Bonnie to slip through?
How's your diet? Best no.
Been working on the hips.
No, Bonnie's like an Amazon woman. No, I don't think
No,
so.
I didn't think. Okay, I didn't think a turtle would make it either.
I follow Bonnie's eyes and see the door. Is there like a locking mechanism or a console perhaps that Snake Oil can try to lockpick open?
There is a panel that is submerged in the water that you would think that maybe controls the door, the cargo door.
This thing have emergency exits on either wing.
But is locksmithing going to have anything to do with opening an electronic panel?
I don't know. You might just find out.
Yeah, I'll swim over there and attempt to pick the lock.
Okay.
Come on, golf ball, don't let me down. That's a normal success, but I can spend just a little bit of luck to make it hard if need be.
Yes, that's what you need to do.
All right, I'll spend 3 points of luck to make it a hard success then.
Okay. You do not shock yourself, but you manage to open the doors and they force their way open, flooding the whole ship with water, and it starts to drop like a rock into the ocean. So everybody give me a swim roll.
Oh shit. I'm gonna have all that luck
That's
now.
not good. Yeah, that
Oh,
sucks.
dude.
Nope. Failed. Blake's about to die.
I failed.
Failed.
TPK. TPK.
I mean, for everybody who's not me, does anybody get a bonus because they have life jackets and stuff?
Yeah, you get a bonus die for a life preserver. That makes sense.
Did I end up getting one? I didn't hear if I did.
Yeah, he gave you one.
Okay.
How does the
that's so
bonus
fail.
die work? Do you
Just reroll.
Reroll the tens die.
I rolled critical fail 99%.
Oh, hey, I passed that.
Well, you can't get it worse than the
Special.
original.
Yeah, the original was a 91%. So
I'm gonna push mine. See what happens.
if I push, do I get to re-roll 2 more times?
No.
Oh.
Saved by the bonus die. I went from a failure to an extreme success.
Oh, there you go.
I literally have to roll below a 20. I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah, I have the same.
So do I. I rolled a 19.
Hold
So
on.
should
this is-
I push it? Then is what I'm
Life
asking.
jacket, guys, always wear them when you're around the water.
My swim is 28%. So, you know.
Actually, rather than push, can I spend some luck points to have a gadget that is going to allow me to
Breathe water.
He's
There's
got
a
one of those
specific ability
straws
for that.
except instead of filtering water, it allows it to
There's a
breathe.
specific ability for that Bonnie has that lets
Right,
her do that.
I
I
have
have no luck.
I talked to Peter with something
Mhm.
similar except like technology.
Mhm.
So I'm wondering if that's something.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay. So I just so happen to have a rebreather that I use.
Okay. All right. So you are still inside the ship, and you pull out the rebreather, Ralph, right?
Yeah.
As it begins to descend, there was extreme success, I heard.
Yeah. My bonus die from the life jacket. All of a sudden, I went from drowning to I'm awesome.
Yeah, a side emergency door pops open, and Snake just swims right out. Any more extreme success? Hard success?
Nope.
Dream failure?
Regular success?
Ooh, that's me.
Oh, she's got regular.
Okay. You managed to swim and get out of the door just before it begins to plummet. And everybody else failed?
Yeah.
Now, my dear, when you get back on dry land, you're going to need to dry that leather out and put some mink oil on it, or it's going to get all cracked and ruined, and you're going to have to buy new pants. And those look expensive, I'm just saying.
So
Am I able to grab my bag on the way out? It's got important things in it.
Give her a,
you know?
give him a luck roll.
yeah, you need a luck roll.
You better push it if you fail.
Yeah, you need that bag.
It's got your tarot cards in it.
What is the woman in leather pants?
I'm gonna push it. Okay.
Fail.
So that's that's a success.
All right, you managed to grab your bag just as you move away. So we got what, 2 extreme failures?
Just regular failure for me.
Okay, you're
Yeah, me
inside the
too.
craft. You're like struggling.
I guess I got the better roll. 91% is not an extreme failure, is it?
If you're trying to beat 20, it is.
Oh, is that how it works? I thought like a crit was like 95%, 100.
I have no idea.
Okay, it's 96 or over if
Yeah.
the skill is under 50. That's a fumble. So did anybody get 96?
No.
96 and a 97.
Okay.
Have you pushed the roll yet?
No, I haven't. Should I push it?
Do it.
Okay,
Come
I'll
on.
push it.
I'll push it. I'll push it.
First.
Did you fail or succeed?
It's 97.
I'll push it with you. We'll see what happens. Let's see if Blake goes out here.
I'm gonna push. Oh,
That was better. I still failed 68%.
Ethel
so
pushed.
what we
Ethel
got
pushed
here-
and got a success with a regular success.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
what we got here is the original party's dead, and you and I can go off and do our own side mission now.
So Ethel, you managed you see that emergency hatch open, and you try to go out the cargo bay, and then you realize you just swim right out quickly.
Well,
Um,
so Ethel's not leaving without Bonnie. So I guess
Okay.
like Ethel's trying, like she's still underwater, and she's trying to like facilitate an easier exit for the others that are still trapped, because I can't see her leaving without Bonnie.
okay.
So
So
we all die together.
Bonnie, give me a con roll.
Oof. Okay, this I can do. Maybe. Got 2 little dice here. Oh, God, com's my worst stat. Nope. I rolled a 75 and I have a 70 con.
Okay. So Bonnie, as you try to get out, your wraps get caught up in some of the pieces of inside the ship, and
Damn
you get
spiders.
swung around, and you actually catch Blake in it, and the two of you start to get tangled, and you whack your head against the side of the ship and go unconscious.
How much damage do I
She's
take?
not sucking water in.
Where's my? I'm missing a die here. My shiny math rocks. You take 3 damage.
I'm at 0. I had 2.
Death by Ethel. Death by Ethel.
So when you reach 0, do you die? Die?
You're
Die,
critical.
die. It's the remix.
Yeah, you're critical and you're dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why haven't I seen that remix on your TikTok yet?
Because I suck
It's
at
reserved for his OnlyFans.
Oh, shoot, okay.
singing. Yes. And to get the OnlyFans link, you have to become a patron first.
Yeah,
So
Josh.
happy I'm a patron.
All right. So Ralph, you got the rebreather. You see all this happen.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and swim over to Bonnie and Blake. See that Bonnie is unconscious, but because the ship is dropping like a rock and we're still inside it, right?
You have gotten out. You can choose to get out. Well, you could choose to get out if you wanted.
Well, but I failed my swim check.
Okay, so yeah, you are in there.
Right.
So you know that that 2 of them have gotten out.
So I'm going to try to grab the 2 of them and drag them out.
Yeah, Ethel's waiting by the door, kind of like arm outstretched, trying to grab for Blake and Bonnie to see if she can try and help get him out.
Now, can I, because I have quite a high jump check, can I try to grab the 2 of them and use the wall to kind of push off towards the exit?
Yeah. So you need you need to, let's see. So first, Ethel, give me a swim check.
All right.
Because you're trying to help and you got to swim.
Do I still have the bonus die from the life preserver?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because that was a 97. Oh, that's a 15. That's much better. That's a regular success.
Okay. So now, Special Agent, give me a jump roll as you push against. I'm assuming you're going to push against and like push yourself forward, try to grab them and go out.
Well, so I'm trying to, because I imagine in all of this, I'm not necessarily near a wall or anything. So I'm trying to swim over to where Bonnie and Blake are and then grab them. And then while holding the 2 of them, push off against a wall. So using my jump.
Okay. You need a swim check to get there.
Okay. I rolled 100.
Probably gonna smash my head into a wall and make it explode.
So, obviously I'm gonna push it.
I think we can do 150 if I try hard enough.
Right.
I pushed it, rolled a 96.
Critical fail.
That's better than 100.
Extreme fail.
Marginally.
So as you got the rebreather and you're trying to swim, and one of your gadgets that you had in your pocket comes out and gets caught onto the ship, and you begin to get tangled in it.
Oh no, the magnets.
Magnets, how do they work? Magic.
Okay, Blake. You're
Yeah.
tangled up with Bonnie and she's gone unconscious.
I mean, I gotta try to save Bonnie, even though we're not good friends anymore. I have to try and drag her to the surface, right?
Or you don't technically, if we're being honest here, but you
Oh
can.
no, I have to. Because it's what Blake would do.
Oh,
Just
Blake
a swim
wanted to make-
check?
Yep, it's a swim check.
Hey, it's a little better, 42%. I'm gonna push it! Damn it! 50%!
Yay!
I needed like under 28 or something. Yeah, 28. Damn.
Yeah, you're trying to get to her. I mean, she's right there. You're trying to help her, but you're kind of tangled and you're drifting in the water.
It doesn't help that my life vest is on like around my neck and not proper.
Did you roll that? You got a bonus die though, right?
Oh, I forgot my bonus die.
Yeah, you got the bonus
Oh,
die.
I guess there's a chance. There ain't any fucking chance. 60%.
It's getting worse.
I can't roll to save my life with percentile dice.
Literally.
Actually, the third roll of me getting frustrated was 4%. So, what the fuck? But that doesn't matter because I already failed. Oh wait, I pushed it though. I pushed it though. So I did it. I did it. I got an extreme success on the push.
I'm so confused.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't you
I?
already push your push?
No, because he told
you
me.
can't push
no,
the
he,
push.
No, because he told me I didn't. I forgot to do my
Yeah,
whatever.
Sylvan too. Yeah.
my regular roll. So my third roll was 4%.
So in your frustration, you managed to grab Bonnie.
I was ready to die. I'm okay if my guy dies, but
and you swim out of the emergency hatch as the wraps and stuff tear off, leaving Ethel and Special Agent still inside the ship. And everything's gone dark for Ethel.
If Bonnie's out, I've had 2 success.
Okay.
So Ethel's just gonna leave.
Her voice silent.
Sorry, I had to do something real quick. Yeah, I've had 2 successes already. If Bonnie's out, I'll just move on out. Because I was only staying around right by the door to try and assist an exit.
But just Bonnie, not the rest of them.
Well, Bonnie and Blake were tangled together, and Ethel's not a strong enough swimmer to help Raphael.
Well, Raphael has a rebreather. You would have noticed that.
But yeah, so he has more time.
Yeah, but this thing is sinking like a rock, so there's that.
Let me think real quick. What have I got?
Actually, though, I think this works because with Raphael having a rebreather and being caught on his magnets on the inner hull, that leaves the question open of, did my character make it? Will we ever see Special Agent Raphael Macchio again?
I just remembered there's a rope in here.
The infamous rope.
Out around Raphael Macho's neck and hang it tight so he dies quicker.
Is the rope like within my grasping range, Peter? Because we were using it near the side.
Give me a
doors
luck
to, like,
roll.
Scoop people. I don't have luck.
Ah! Okay.
I guess it's not then, is it?
Nope. Failed.
So yeah, you just swim out as the shuttle just
He's a turtle. He can breathe underwater. He's
plummets.
fine. Why is he
into
using
the
a breathing apparatus when he can breathe underwater?
Turtles are not all
Amphibious.
amphibious.
Fine.
Yeah,
they can hold their breath for like 100 years. We're good.
No, they can't. Although some can breathe out of their butts.
Did you just assume that all turtles are the same? Put me down. I'm not going back there with the racist.
I'm an animalist.
See, you didn't hang around long enough to find out if he's the butt breathing turtle kind.
Oh, I'm sure we know already.
I'm checking for fart bubbles.
All right, so everybody else, give me another swim roll.
God damn it.
I'm unconscious.
Yeah, you don't get one.
She is a mobile flotation device, though.
Right, you get a bonus die if you got that.
Bonus die is a 41. And for good measure, let's push it. It just kept getting worse. I failed.
Push it, Binks.
I'm at 66%. Do to Blake what you will. Is there another shark with tentacles coming out of it? Because I look extremely vulnerable to the shark.
Did anybody pass?
Blake was very thirsty back down in the cave. How much ocean has he been drinking?
How much hasn't he been drinking is a better question.
They failed.
This is bad.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. So it's a struggle as you are swimming, but you all reach the surface, gasping for air. You're swimming. Not everybody. Give me a con roll, except for actually, Bonnie needs to give me a con roll.
I'll give you a con roll. Okay.
I take it Paula and I don't need con rolls since we got out pretty quick.
If I had luck, I'd spend 2% of luck points.
Same thing right here.
But I failed.
Yes, I got a 72.
I had a 42 in my con.
Death by Ethel. Death by Ethel.
Yeah.
Well, I passed,
That's
so
a
I don't know.
At least the pants are fine.
No, that's a luck roll. So Nova, you come to the surface and take a big gasp of air, and you're treading water. All right. There must be. I'm sure the pants are contributing to your buoyancy.
Definitely the pants.
Yeah. Billy Bob, not for Billy Bob. Rest in peace. Silas, did you fail?
I passed.
You passed. You are gasping for air, like struggling, and like as the water just kind of crashing over you. Ethel, what did you get on con roll?
I got a pass, regular pass.
Okay, same thing. You and Silas are just like, struggling above the waves. You see Bonnie float up to the top, unconscious.
Yeah, Ethel's gonna try and get like Bonnie on her back, so she's, at least got her face towards the open sky.
Yep. And then right behind her, here comes Blake as he comes to the surface, floating up there.
The bandage around my head from my head wound definitely has a red spot because I'm still bleeding up under there.
Does he still have a brown streak?
What?
Is Blake conscious?
From where you are, you don't know that. I mean, is he conscious? No.
Okay.
Night sweats. Now might be a good time to try that KGB syringe I stole earlier. I mean, your granddaughter's looking pretty rough. I don't think she can get much worse off.
Oh, I could become a bunch of earwigs that try to kill everyone here. I think it can get worse.
Not for you.
Ethel will fire the flare gun up in the air, and then I guess she doesn't have any other options. She's going to try that KGB syringe.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I have no idea. So
you're going to shoot the flare gun in the air?
Yeah.
Okay. So the flare gun gets shot in the air. As you look around in the distance, you can see what looks to be like a mountain, maybe like a volcano, and then you're in the middle of the ocean. The flare gun goes off. A ship comes out, streaking out of the sky, and lands on the water.
Hey, look, it's the ship we probably shouldn't have purposefully jumped out of. Evacuated.
Yeah, I have a feeling this would have we'd be way further ahead if we didn't steal this. And
I didn't know we were inside the ship when I tried to start it.
So when I mean ship, I mean a plane that lands on water.
Oh, like a I just forgot what they're called. One of them pontoon planes.
Thank you.
Plane.
It's a very strange ship.
Yes, it is.
You could even call it a plane.
Could even call it a plane, yes. Give me a break. Hey, you're unconscious, okay? So whoever is conscious or not below under the water somewhere, give me a spot hidden roll.
No. I'm so good at this.
That's a fail for me.
Oh, definitely a fail.
Oh, yep. Definitely a fail.
So it comes, it sees where you guys are, and and the motor cuts off, and it kind of drifts over, and the door flings open, and a guy in a Hawaiian shirt and sandals pops his head out. And Ethel, you recognize this person as Captain Hook, and he's like, "Ethel, what the hell are you doing out here?"
That's a very good question, but we got people drowning.
And I got some questions for you.
Well, you can't ask us if we're dead.
And he throws you out a life raft.
Yeah,
And
Ethel
starts
dragged Bonnie
to,
up into it.
And he starts to help collect everybody into the plane. He pulls everybody in, and there's a pilot there with him, and he helps collect all you guys out of the water, and closes the door, and he's like, guess it's time we had a little chat. And the plane the engine turns on, pick up speed, and takes off on the water. And as it takes off onto the water, you look behind you, and there's rumbling in the ocean. And you see some kind of beam come out of the sky, and it begins to pull that shuttlecraft. You see it emerge from the water, and it begins to head off into the sky. And we can stop right there.
Oh, man. Damn.
Raphael had a rebreather. He's probably just stuck to the inside of the shovelcraft. He's getting some beam.